이제 세바스찬 마무리일 것 같은데 이제 어디야? 호그와트인가? 언더크로프트.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. You scoundrel! Be rewarded with a house full of pexes.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You
무한
don't know.
폭주에 멈춰
You
이제.
do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me.
그만해 이제 임마. 이 폭주
No matter
기관차야.
what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
오민스 어딘?
Sebastian.
여기.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
말하자.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
그래도 우린 고발해야 돼.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch.
살인은 너무 같다.
Whatever
쉴드가
lies
안
ahead,
된다,
we
쉴드가 안 돼.
must face it together. That I know.
그 전까지는 좀 쉴드 쳐줬지만 이거는 칠 수가 없어. 더 이상 쉴드를 칠 수가 없어. 아 그러고 보니 더 차네. 이 만렙이 아닌가? 더 차는데? 이거 하나는 쓸만한 거 하나 나왔네요. 34짜리. 나머지는 다 이거 갖다 팔아버려야지 뭐. 어? 오랜만에 관리 좀. 밥은 잘 먹고 있네 애들. 대충 뭐 요정도 하고, 이게 거의 업그레이드 하려면은 사실상 모든 동물 다 키워야 되는 것 같습니다. 이게 그러니까 상대적으로 초반 단계에 입수할 수 있는 동물들의 소재도 필요해서, 그러니까 뭐 전설급 아이템을 강화한다고 고레벨의 재료만 필요한 게 아니라 결국에는 다 해야 돼. 애들 다 해줘야 돼. 속성을 이제 자주 쓰는 애들로 좀 바꿔줄까? 3단계에 콤프링고 자주 쓰니까 콤프링고를 넣죠. 어, 34레벨짜리 장갑에도 여기도 콤프링거 넣자. 중복으로 넣으면 그냥 단일 마법 엄청 세게 할 수 있는 거 아니야? 중복으로 해도 될 것 같은데. 풀강 두 개만 풀강을 하겠습니다. 푸퍼가 어떤 애더라? 푸퍼? 여긴 푸퍼 없지. 아, 얘네가 푸퍼구나. 푸퍼 니들 그만 돌아댕겨 이씨. 특정 동물 많이 키우는 것보다는 그냥 밸런스 있게 다 키우는 게 좋네. 애들을 다 키워야 돼. 뭐 먹냐? 아 미안. 미안해. 잘못 눌렀어. 미안해. 랄랄랄랄라. 랄랄랄랄라. 사람이 실수할 수도 있지. 빨리 먹어. 쓰다듬게 빨리 먹어. 좀 자동으로 했으면 좋겠다. 자동 수집했으면 좋겠다.
We cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
자, 이제 퀘스트 얼마 안 남았습니다. 하나, 둘, 셋, 네 개네. 로그드 저택 밑에 잠겨 있는 상자를 여세요.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
저택 밑에? 어떻게 들어가나? 저택 밑에.
Revelio.
Someone a lesson.
Confringo.
이게 왜 안 뜨지? 전투 모드인가 본데 아직?
Confringo.
This place has seen better days.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
아, 참. 이게 못하게 돼 있는데, 아이씨, 깜놀이야. 이.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda.
너 안 죽어 왜?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
밖에서 타고 들어오면 됩니다. 밖에서 타고 들어올 수 있는 곳이 있어요. 대부분 이렇게 큰 문은 이렇게 타고 들어가서 가면 돼. 뭐 퍼즐을 즐기고 싶으시면은 뭐 안 타도 되는데 편하게 하려면 그냥 타면 됩니다. 난 저는 뭐 개인적으로 이 퍼즐은 그냥 마음 속 편하게 이렇게 하는 게 나은 것 같더라고.
When Professor Fig could have seen that.
근데 이거를 빗자루 타고 이렇게 갈 수 있는 거를 원래 의도를 한 건지는 모르겠어. 다행히 열 수 있네. 그걸 의도한 건지 아니면 개발하다 보니까 어쩌다 보니까 이렇게 된 건지. 이건 그냥 이거 먹는 건데. 어떻게 가지? 밑에 입구가 따로 있나?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
여기랑은 별개일 것 같은데. 이건 아마 그냥 다른 보물상자 동굴인 것 같은데. 안 붙네.
Revelio.
뭐요?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
여기가 아니죠. 어디로 가는 거지? 로고도 저택 밑에. 아닌가?
Confringo.
입구처럼 해놨어.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
이 안에도 뭐 지하로 가는 길은 없던 것 같은데. 몇 마리인데? 왜 못 내려? 왜 못 내려? 왜 못 내려? 왜 못 내려? 아바다 케다브라.
Glacier. Bombarda.
이미 죽은 애들이라 안 되나?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
탈 수는 있는데 내리지 못하네. 여긴가? 어? 이건가? 아...
How?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Defendo.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Alohomora.
아... 아, 또 씨...
Might be interesting to see where this leads.
뭐요, 한방.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
About
Revelio.
아니 뭐 어쩌긴 나가라고. 이 레벨 3짜리를 걸어놓으면 어떡해, 이 미친놈들아. 3짜리 걸어놓으면 어떻게 나가라는 거야. 아, 저긴 또 어디지 저게. 움푹 들어가고 번개처럼 되어 있는, 움푹 들어가고 번개처럼 되어 있는 곳이 여기가 어디야? 아니 뭐 대략적인 위치라도 좀 알려줘야 이게 좀. 강이 아닌가 이게? 보면은 뭔가 산맥이 있는 것 같은데. 이게 산맥. 이게 산맥 같은 게 있는 이런 곳인 것 같은데. 어? 여긴가? 나 보기에는 그나마 여기가 좀 유력해 보이는데. 산이 이렇게 있고. 여기가 유력해 보이거든요. 그럼 여기라는 건데.
Mysterious and a bit This looks like the entrance indicated on the map.
뭐야? 여기야? 여긴가? 여기 말하는 건가? 배반의 무덤? 여기인 것 같은데? 일단 제가 왔던 던전은 아니고.
Revelio.
Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb.
Confringo.
Cursed feet. Why is this door locked?
Confringo.
Brilliant. The first piece of the puzzle.
나비가 또 일단 둘 있고.
Lumos.
One down, two to go.
Confringo.
Must be something around here I can climb up.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Lumos.
키옷.
Success. In theory, what are they protecting?
Confringo. Confringo.
Let's hope you stay lit this time. What's on the map?
Confringo.
응? 여기 뭐가 있었나? 회전으로 하나, 5, 7, 12. 오지 12를 하라는데
Reparo.
고장난 게 아님? 이걸로 뭐 뒤집으란 이걸로 이렇게 뒤집으라는 건가?
Flipendo.
잠깐만, 방향이 중요하지. 화살표 방향. 이렇게 앞을 보고 5, 7, 10이니까 위쪽 보고 5, 7, 12. 이쪽을 보고 하는 기준이니까 이렇게지?
Glad to have got something after defeating those in theory.
오케이. 기치. 이쪽은 가봤는데 이쪽은 안 가봤거든요.
Confringo.
여기 근데 별거 없나 보다. 오케이, 본물지도. 본물지도가 없었으면 여기에 들어와서 먹는 방법을 몰랐겠네. 그냥 무작정 와서 먹을 수는 없겠네요. 이게 마지막에 그 퍼즐 맞추는 게 있어서. 일단은 인벤토리 한번 좀 털고 남은 사이드 이제 마무리를 짓도록 하겠습니다.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
남은 게 이 3개.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular derricle.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino derricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd
뭐 하는
treat
거야,
her
지금?
like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
아니 손에 무슨 일이야 지금 버그 나가지고 뭐 자꾸 질질 흘려. 내가 데리고 있을 거야.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her. Not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried
잠깐
the
전화 좀
derricles
받고
don't
올게요.
trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night.
비둘기
I
아줌마인가?
hope you're able to save her.
비둘기 아줌마라서
Be
자꾸
prepared
그런
to
거예요?
chase her. I sometimes wonder if she
아.
actually enjoys the pursuit.
그러니까 원래 저게 뿌리는 그걸로 돼 있어서 손에서 자꾸 저게 모이가 자꾸
At night,
나가는데
apparently.
대화할 때도 나오면 어떡해 그게. 무슨 아니, 뭐가 자꾸 질질 나와.
Aloha Mora.
손에서 막 질질 흘러. 지리코를 둥지로. 그냥 빠른 이동할 걸 괜히 날아가네.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira?
귀네이라? 귀네이라. 귀네이라가 어딨어? 얘는 아니잖아.
Revelio.
아이씨, 이 자식 좀 순간이동해서. 콜, 디리콜, 디리콜, 디리콜. 너다.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
귀네이라.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
이게 뭐 가구 같은 것도 좀 기능이 있으면은 수집하는 맛이 있을 텐데, 어차피 뭐 저는 딱히 꾸미는 거에 관심이 없어가지고
Aloha Mora.
그냥 컬렉션만 모으지 정작 만들진 않아요. 그래서 기능이 있지 않으면은 뭐 딱히 제가 막 꾸미기 이런 거를 잘 안 해서. 뭐 토템 뭐 저런 거 아무 기능이 없잖아. 그냥 완전 다 장식이라서.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
예.
She was difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
제가 데려갈 거예요.
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs.
뭐야 이 나쁜 여자.
You traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
깃털이 필요한 거였네 그냥. 나쁜 년이네. 나쁜 것. 하마터면 넘겨줄 뻔했잖아.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Bluebird.
Aloha Mora.
Hello.
I do hope he hasn't been kidnapped.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
예.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
아, 옷 파시는 분이구나.
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
아. 꽤 먼데.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. How to find a way inside.
henrietta
These rocks
은신처?
have seen better days. Now here's a sad-looking place.
henrietta 은신처 아까 갔던 데 아니야?
Better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them. What do you have in store for me this time?
henrietta 은신처에 또 가요?
I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Treasure. That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail.
Arresto momentum.
또 안 당하지. 여긴가?
These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler.
Revelio.
동전 따라가면 될 것 같은데.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. I'll look after you. Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler.
뭐 딱히 싸울 필요는 없네. 전투가 없는데? 내가 다 쓸어버려서 없나? 아그네스한테 돌아. 가면은 요것도 바로 끝나고. 이것도 내가 돌려줄 필요가 있을까? 돌려줄 필요가
What are you
있을까?
up to now?
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
제가 데려갈게요.
Actually, he's taken a liking to me, so I've decided to keep him.
What? He's mine. Oh, I should have faced my fears and gone after him myself.
그러게요. 직접 구하셨어야죠.
Perhaps you should have.
I can't believe I let this happen. Just take care of him. He'll never love anyone else. Never. May you never have a moment's peace with him.
악담을 하고 그러세요. 잘 키워준다니까. 내가 뭐 잡아먹니? 잘 키워주겠다니까. 제가 정성을 다해서 키울게요. 아니 그러니까 본인이 구하러 가시던가 그러면 진작에. 뭐야? 직접 구하셨으면은 이런 일도 없잖아요. 자, 일단 나와 있는 퀘스트에서 마지막
How nice to see you, my young friend.
뭐하니?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
여기도
Aloha Mora.
너무 아무렇지도 않게 절도를 하는 것 같기도.
Something must be done about the vile thieves who've infested the area.
Hello.
Is everything all right, Madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.
저한테 주세요, 현상금을. 내가 이미 잡았나 보다.
Selwyn has been taken care of.
이미 잡았네.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
How much? 더 주세요.
Surely the safety of Cragcroft is worth more. I'd hate for the Ashwinders to know who offered a bounty on Selwyn.
What a snide little rat. No sense of honor. You're worse than the Ashwinders. Fine. I can give you a bit more, but our business is finished. It's time for Cragcroft to live in peace.
그치.
Take your money and get out. I may be glad to be rid of Selwyn, but I don't want to see your...
아, 입이 걸레를 무셨나? 왜 이렇게 독한 말을 하세요? 내가 누군지 모르지만 잡아줬는데, 누군지는 기억이 안 나지만 아무튼 잡아줬잖아. 셀윈인지 뭔지. 일단은 지도상에는 이제 더 이상은 없어 보이고, 더 없어요. 자, 그럼 이제 메인 게스트를 가보겠습니다. 또 메인 진행하다 보면 또 사이드가 더 열릴 수도 있고.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Not so bad.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
세지팡이?
It is done.
Thank you.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there?
알바 아님?
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
뭐야? 납치당한 건가?
Let's get this over with, shall we?
How delightful. You've made a great mistake.
Confringo!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Defender! Arresto momentum! Bombarda!
Let me out, Mind yourself!
Havana Cadabra! Confringo!
What are you for?
Another
Confringo!
Expulsion!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
Stand and fight me!
Arresto momentum! Glacius! Bombarda!
Death from above! Expulsion! Expulsion! Naughty little coward!
Glacius! Arresto momentum!
I'm just warming up!
Bombarda!
Expulsion!
Defender!
Expulsion!
Glacius!
Confringo! No match for me!
Expelliarmus!
You will pay!
Stupid one!
To your knees! Expulsion!
Glacius! Arresto momentum! Bombarda!
Expulsion! Might want to look up! Expulsion!
Expelliarmus!
Expulsion! Fetch more!
Confringo! Havana Cadabra!
Expulsion!
Confringo!
Expulsion! This is not going well for you.
Accio! Defender! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Bombarda!
You should have joined me.
어우. No.
Well done for a child.
또
A lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Everything is so challenged!
Expelliarmus!
Don't do that!
Confringo! Accio!
Had enough? You're jousting, aren't you? I'm just warming up. I'll make you wish you were back at That's just the beginning.
Confringo.
You're going to regret that. Come on, you're afraid to fight back.
Venite. Confringo. Accio.
You're no match for me. Had enough?
Expelliarmus.
Will you hold still?
Confringo. Accio.
Coward.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're jousting, aren't you? Here.
Confringo.
I'm just warming up.
Arresto momentum. Bombardo.
That's just the beginning.
Glacius.
아바다 케다브라.
Confringo.
또
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stand and fight me. We'll push that down.
Confringo.
This has become personal.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Bombarder. One over there.
죽어라 임마. 뭐야, 죽은 거야? 잡았나? 자식이 개
I can't
못하네.
believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
개 못하네.
Revelio.
있을 텐데.
Revelio.
여기는 컬렉션 아이템. 저거 있다.
None of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up with an actual rat.
오케이. 지도 내실로 가보겠습니다. 게임 특성상 8데이에서 뭐 뭔가 좀 난이도 올리는 게 어려운 것 같아서 그래서 좀 잡몹전이 좀 많은 것 같아요. 보니까 게임에 항상 보면 잡몹들이 계속 나와요. 보스랑 8데이라는 경우는 거의 없어.
Victor Rookwood is dead.
아예
He
없던데.
confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
마지막 퀘스트인가 이게?
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
무기 업그레이드라도 하고 올 걸 그랬네.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
No Franrock is here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
닥쳐 이 새끼야.
With our progress.
Good freedom.
Let's go. Such a best.
More of them. Let me open.
Number up wide.
Pity. Not please. Arrest them, momentum. According to Dark. Bombard. King Ringo.
To press on. Ranrock must be
Petrificus Totalis. This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
오.
I see it. Confront that. I don't believe it. They will arrive soon. Defend us. Rest of one of these is stupid one. Arrest the momentum. Potato. Stupid one. You will not take what is not yours. Stupid one.
Quick worker. You can't stop us.
Confringo.
I will have my revenge. Put me on the ground.
Confringo.
Give up. Let's get this over.
This one's almost down. Bombarda. Places.
왜 그래? 아까워.
Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Arrest the momentum. Bombarda. Places. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
어떻게 지나갈 수 있는 길 찾기?
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock. Set to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Luma!
There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead. What have we
Round, round, wide.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
갑시다.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
교수님들.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show Beast who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor.
예.
Thank you, Professor.
어디로 가?
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop it! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius!
Now, you will leave some for the rest of us.
You're gonna be happy to see you, Professor. Potato! Stupid one!
I won't listen.
교수님.
That's how we forward. The wand! Quickly!
Open the gate. 애템.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
열 거예요.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work, build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
란록.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
어디다 쏘는 거야?
Goblin kind cannot answer to no
뭐야?
My spells are having no effect on the dragon.
어떡하라고?
Rebellion. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Accio. That's the trick. Now, Ramon. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Defender. Bombard. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Poseidon. Stupid. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Defender. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
아,
Defender.
아 눌렀다고요.
There seems to be some fighting you all know. No. I shall bring you in. Come and say I'll bring you.
Stupid. You can't stop me. Accio. Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Accio. Defender. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
아,
Arresto momentum. Glacius.
타겟팅 좀 제대로 합시다. 아니 어디다 쏘는 거예요?
Accio.
아니 어디다 쏘냐?
Glacius. Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
아씨.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
Don't keep up the charade. You can't run forever, Manrock. There's nowhere to hide now.
Give up now. Might ensure that you'll get
Confringo. Accio. Not so powerful now. Arch Ragnarok. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Glaciers. Accio. Cabalso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto. Slinger. Bombarda. Glaciers.
데미지가 없는 건가? 아브라카다브라?
Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Arresto. Bombarda. Glaciers.
뭐야? 죽었어요? 설마 처음부터 다시 싸워야 되니? 다행히 여기부터는
There's nowhere to hide now, Ragnarok. Confringo. Accio. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Not so powerful now. Arch Ragnarok. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
아 열받네. 아니 이거 하려고 하면 왜 좀 터트리자 좀.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ragnarok. Protect it.
아 열받네 진짜.
Confringo. Accio. Glaciers. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ragnarok?
아니 눌렀다고. 진짜. 아니 보이지도 않는데 막 날라오면 뭐 어쩌라는 거야. 아니 아 뭐하냐. 데미지가 안 들어가? 아브라카다브라. 아 진짜 씨. 아 너무 아슬아슬하게 잡았는데? 게임. 깨진 거를 다시 일단 돌려놓는데 성공한 것 같은데 바로 엔딩인가?
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well.
이렇게 버벅거림.
Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
저 죽은 사람이 죽으면은 그럼 저주가 안 풀리나? 이게 끝이 아니야? 끝났네요. 당신은 이제 호그와트 레거시의 메인 스토리를 모두 완료해 학년말을 앞두고 있습니다. OW 시험을 코앞에 두고는 지금이야말로 피그 가이드 진행상을 점검하기 좋은 시기인 거군요. 마법 세계 탐험을 통해 아직 남아있을지 모를 우정 스토리와 사이드 퀘스트를 완료하여 피드 가이드를 완성하세요. 메인 스토리는 그럼 이게 마지막이었던 것 같아요. 랄록을 저지하는 걸로. 그 다음부터는 그냥 뭐 더 없는 것 같죠? 포피 만나는 것도 있긴 한데 아마도 잠깐 체계주도에 표시가 됐었나? 그냥 후일담 정도만 남은 것 같은데. 후일담 정도만 남은 것 같아요. 한번 가보죠. 뭐 후일담이나. 아마 뭐 OWL 시험이라는 거는 실제로 게임 안에서 치를 것 같지는 않고 그냥 형식상 존재하는 것 같습니다.
Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
형식상 존재하는 것 같아요. 그러니까 게임을 끝내버리면은 안 되니까. 이거 안 사라져. 안 사라지네.
I wish I'd paid better attention in defense against the dark art.
잠깐. 위즐리 교수와 대화하는 게 있네요. 형식상 끝이 아닌가? OW 시험은 실제로 치르나?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
이거 안 됐구나.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
나 물력 없다.
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
야, 나 물력 안
Keep an
가져왔어.
eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Gullible children, walk right into us!
Head in the clouds, this one!
You hold still.
You've made a call!
Bombarder, are you even... Arresto momentum.
You will get what is coming to you.
Defender. Arrest the bombarder. Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
They got your bit.
This will not end in your favor.
Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
그래.
You're not even trying. A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Defender. Arrest the momentum bombarder. Glaciers. Confringo.
See now? Must we prolong this?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Not end in your favor. Come now, you can do better than that. Can't you?
뭐야? 죽어 임마. 어? 안 돼.
Natty! No! Natty!
죽지는 않았을 것 같은데?
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
이게 뭐 선택에 따라서 이게 좀 달라지려나? 방문 왔어요. 방문한.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
그래. 그 다음에 포피. 포피.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
맞들릴 필요까지는
You and I
없지.
should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
자, 남은 애는 오메니스. 요거까지 하고 나면은 퀘스트가 3개만 남는 것 같은데, 아, 그 3개가 이제 수집하는 거랑 2개가 수집하는 거죠. 하나는 모모지도로 찾는 거고, 또 Ominous.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
어쩔 수 없어. 너무 좀 심해. 살해 범죄는 살인은 좀 심했다. 그건 쉬드가 안 된다. 너무하다 싶을 수도 있겠지만. 위즐리 교수님 한번 다시 만나러 가보죠. 아, 돌아서 가야 되는구나. 뭐 어디로 가라는 거야 지금? 저기 어? 이렇게 멀리 돌아서 가야 돼.
Revelio.
되나? 애초에 잘못 나왔다 들어와가지고.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
많이 했죠.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
끝이에요? 기숙사 우승컵? 아, 닫지 마세요. 연회장으로 가는 거죠? 음. 75%밖에 안 되네요. 25%나 남았어?
Off on another adventure, are we?
연회장인데?
Has a brand new game. Just beware the
뭔 소리야 이게?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw.
Yay!
The ambition of Salazar Slytherin.
Wow.
And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less.
내 얘기인가?
Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
이게 끝인가요? 진짜 끝? 마지막에 저건 근데 뭐 피드 가이드 소집 하는 얼마나 많이 했는지에 따라서 뭐 엔딩이 갈라지거나 뭐 그러니까 마지막에 우승을 못하거나 뭐 이런 일은 없겠지? 모르겠네요 그건. 아무튼 지금까지 길고 길었던 호그와트 레거시였습니다.